coal ash a useful element or a harmful pollutant? For the next few minutes, we'll discuss efforts to block the Environmental Protection Agency from regulating coal ash. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum, and I'm joined by Congressman David McKinley, Republican from West Virginia. Congressman, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
I think for the benefit of our viewers that are watching the program, first and foremost, what is coal ash and what do you do with it?
Interesting question. Coal ash is an unavoidable byproduct of burning coal to make electricity primarily. Just like if you throw a log in a fireplace, you get an ash. When you put coal to make electricity, you get an ash. The issue comes down as to what to do with it. Over the years, they found out that it is a replacement product for numbers of materials. It's used in concrete. It's used in concrete block, in brick, in tile. It's used in drywall. It's used in cosmetics. It's used in toothpaste.
So in other words, it's a recyclable material that's being used over and over and over
And it
again.
was encouraged by previous EPA administrators to do that because they based it on two studies. There were a study done in 1993 and the year 2000, both under the Clinton administration, to determine whether or not it was a harmful product. Both times they deemed it not harmful, not a hazardous material, and encouraged it to be recycled. So as we speak now, about 40% of the product, the coal ash that's created, is recycled. It's in bowling balls, ceramic, tile in your kitchen.
Let me ask you, you mentioned different EPA administrators have, I guess, conflicting opinions about this. The current administration, the Obama administration, has said that this is a hazardous material. When you hear that word and when you potentially put something like that around your family, around your kids, in your home, that's a major red flag. So that's A. But also B, assuming that it is a hazardous material, I assume that would be detrimental to the local economy.
Absolutely, but it's not a hazardous material. But the thing is that they've
Is there new information perhaps that the Obama administration may have that may have changed their opinion?
If they did, they haven't disclosed it to anyone. This has to be something, if the EPA comes out with a study and reverses what their two previous studies, I think any engineer would be able to see through it. Now you understand, I'm just one of two engineers in Congress.
Okay.
Okay, so it's hard to put something past us on it. We're going to deal with science and the facts are that it is a recyclable material. It saves us as consumers millions, if not billions of dollars a year. For example, right now we've amended it into the highway bill. Why did we do that? Because if you can't recycle it, if you can't put it into the concrete for roads and bridges, that means the cost of concrete is going to go up and we're going to pave less roads. We pave less roads, we use less jobs. I'm interested in using fly ash, continuing to use it because it creates jobs. And right now in the construction industry, our men and women need jobs.
Congressman, absolutely. Congressman, do you have bipartisan support for this from the West Virginia delegation, but also from your other colleagues, both on the Republican and Democratic side?
All across the country, we've had support. We passed a bill as a standalone piece of legislation back in October of last year. And we had, I think, 37 or 47 Democrats on the bill at that time. Now we've attached it to the highway bill as an amendment so that we can pave more roads during the highway construction. It was passed on a voice vote there, and the chairman of the subcommittee, the Democrat chairman, supported it. It is bipartisan.
So why do you think the Obama administration literally is doing an about-face on this and saying something completely different from what you and also some Democrats are saying in the House?
I think they should have to speak for themselves on that, but there's a perception, actually, of anything that's coal-related to try to do away with it so that we switch to renewable energies. And I'm for that. All the above, let's use those. We can use gas.
So you're saying there may be an ulterior motive here?
Oh, we know there are ulterior motives. They'll be very candid about it. They want us. Look back at the comments made by the administration or the president when he was running for office. We have Joe Biden even saying that they're not in favor of clean coal. Then what are we doing? The president himself has said that he doesn't favor the use of, he's going to bankrupt anyone that tries to build a coal-fired powerhouse. I could go on and on. We know there's an agenda, but the issue here is what are we going to do for jobs?
Thank you, sir. And so, of course, thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.